Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Welcome inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. One of our last three games of the day. Glad you're with us. It's the Brescia Bearcats and the Union Commonwealth University Bulldogs taking each other on in a college basketball showcase showdown from Kingsport, Tennessee, inside of Meadowview Marriott. Gabriel Shry, Gary Justice, here with you for the entire 2024 edition of the show. Glad you're along for the ride. The Bearcats are going to have their hands full with the Union Bulldogs today.
Another River States AAC matchup here between the Bearcats and Bulldogs. The Brescia come in, they're preseason 11th in River State. The Bulldogs are preseason 11th in the AAC, but these two teams are very, very similar as far as pace of play is concerned. What they want to do offensively and defensively should be a fun one this afternoon.
Really excited about this one. And we're glad you're here with us. Bulldogs take the tip. Union around the arc. Dogs to the corner. Madison sent it right back. For three, this one cashes in. Union starts out in front by three.
It's a nice look from deep from them. They only shoot 27% from behind the arc on the season. Any made three will be encouraging for the Bulldogs.
Great ball by Rachel Smith to get her team started in Kingsport. This one can't be cashed in by Brescia. Good look by Cassidy Morris. Off the mark. Now to respond. Entry pass, kick back outside right away. From the corner, driving along the baseline, and it goes off.
So for our friends out in Owensboro, Kentucky, Union is located in Barberville, Kentucky, a school size of about 1,000 students. A few players to watch: Mackenzie Himes, Madison Brady, and Gracie Jervis was on the AAC watch list preseason.
To respond, here come the Bearcats. Brescia. Elise Williams kicked it outside. Brescia from the corner, stolen down, taken in by Madison Brady. Brady is the one, I mentioned it during our last broadcast. AAC fans are going to be so excited. I know Jay Stansel and Bill Popper tuned in somewhere. This one for three, and it goes. Rachel Smith doesn't want to hear the story. 6-0 Union Bulldogs. Madison Brady pulled off a massive upset during the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament at the beginning of 2024. Hit a buzzer beater against the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs to advance the Union Bulldogs. They were Union College at the time.
A potential injury to a knee.
Hopefully she's all right.
I think she got rolled up on and they go scrambling for the loose ball. Looks like she's okay. And real quickly for our friends in Barberville, Brescia is located in Owensboro, Kentucky. Nicknames the Bearcats. They play in the River States. Enrollment 688 students. Nick Chalkowski entering his second season leading the Bearcat program. This marks his 36th year of coaching, a long time roaming the sidelines.
That's a couple of years. 2 minutes into this one, 6-0. Long ball, Brescia takes it away. Caroline Lucas, the true freshman, gets it over to a Bearcat teammate in Morris. Fired to the corner, 3-ball. This one clatters and won't go.
The turnover by Union there to allow Brescia another offense possession. That's one of those things that's kind of plagued Union to this 2-6 start this season. They averaged 28 turnovers per ball game. And last night's loss to Georgetown, 94-51, they turned over 28 times, only had 2 assists. The Bulldogs have to do a better job of cleaning things up.
Violation just a couple of minutes into this. 6-0 right now. Bulldogs, look at the ball back.
Brescia played Montreat yesterday, lost 64-56, and in that loss, they turned it over 31 times, only had 9 assists.
To respond, pulling up, Smith for this one is off the mark, but she goes down hard at the arc.
She's going to get 3 free throws out of this. Jenna Crampy was going to be called with the foul. Crampy's first, team second. Smith will have 3.
Looking good at the line.
Brescia returns 4 players from last year. Got 4 transfers. Very excited about their roster they made up in Brescia. Out to a 7-2 start this year. So Gabe, Rachel Smith got 2 3-pointers the easy way from behind the arc. And she also hit 3 free throws.
What a start. We're 2.5 minutes into this. She's got a bucket of points going. Maybe she can get a lunch pail started. That's an SCSN joke. We've been talking about how we like lunch pail kids all weekend long. Bearcats. The violation down inside, and the Bulldogs look incredulous.
Mackenzie Himes will be caught with Bush. Her first, team's first.
Bulldogs take it away. Here comes Union Commonwealth University. Union to the corner. Dogs floated it. Smith, she's already got 9 too much. Out front. Shot from just beyond the block is pulled in by the Bearcats. Bearcats looking to keep it going. Playing with tempo. Landry Moons, the true freshman. Now it's Caroline Lucas from Hardinsburg, Kentucky. And the violation down inside. This one back to the Bulldogs. Let's talk about the number of true freshmen on this roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 true freshmen. Unbelievable.
Building a roster for the future. That's the third made 3 here in the first period for a Union. They only shoot 27% from deep, and they've already got 3 here in the first period.
Killers, Dogs, 12-0, 6.5 to play in the first. Kingsport, Tennessee, where it's 12-0. Union Commonwealth University is off to a fiery start. Bearcats working it around. Caroline Lucas, the true freshman. I mentioned it before the break. 9 true freshmen on the Bearcat roster. 3-ball skips off the inside heel of the iron, and the putback drops off the glass.
For the first time today, the Bearcats are on the scoreboard, and Union quickly down the floor. They went to attack.
This one goes off the glass. Madison Brady.
Yeah, Brady's one of those players to watch in the AAC. She gets her first bucket of the afternoon.
To respond, Bearcats. This one goes.
The bank is open on a Sunday afternoon. Back-to-back buckets here for the Bearcats. The possession area will give it back to Brescia. Nice job of forcing that turnover. Brescia turned over 31 times yesterday in that loss to Georgetown. They got 6 here in the first period. Starting to clean things up.
Bearcats on the offensive end of the floor. Violation on the hardwood.
Caroline Lucas for the Bearcats got all the way to the bucket as she was attacking, and she got hacked, and then she got into the goal standard. Hopefully she's going to be okay. She'll have 2 shots. Since a 12-0 start for Union, it's been a 5-2 run. Last couple of minutes here for the Bearcats. Might get a 6-2 run.
Well, I'll get back to that thought. We've been working on this stat for like 2.5 minutes, Gary. Bearcats interrupted again from the elbow, outside 3-ball, Brescia off the mark. Pulled in by the Union Bulldogs. Gary, that thought, I'm just going to spit it out as fast as I can. 9 of the 20 players on the roster are true freshmen. We got through it.
It is, it's a lot. You're talking about building a roster there and you want to develop those kids as well. They do such a good job in Owensboro to developing those players and having those 9 true freshmen on there. It shows a lot of people want to be a part of this program. Another jump ball. Now this time we'll get back to the Union Bulldogs.
Bulldogs will keep it moving. 29 on the shot clock. Our referee wants a correction. Here's your Bulldog bench boss, head coach. Dogs had a 12-0 lead. Nice run put together, and that ends it.
That's her 3rd made 3. Give her 12 in the first period. She got 12 of the 17. 3 threes, and she's made 3 free throws.
Running with great pace from the corner. 3-ball to respond. Brescia, the tempo is not slowing down in this one between the Bearcats and the Dogs. Outlet pass for Union. It's Glover. Smith to the elbow, back outside. Bulldogs down low, turning, fighting her way along the baseline, tries to hook that in. She goes down, still down. Here come the Bearcats to respond. Mackey, the true freshman, from the straightaway, down low, backside, off the glass, it goes. And so one of the Bulldogs was slow to rise. I think she got banged up a little bit on that play. It was Mackenzie Hines, who's been such a crucial piece of this women's basketball program over the years. And she wasn't there to play defensively against the Bearcat. Jordan Joe gets to go.
Nice job getting the basketball down the floor, taking advantage of that number opportunity. Now a 3-second violation, turnover charge to the Bulldogs, and they average 28 turnovers per ball game. That'll be counted as another turnover. That's their 5th turnover here in the first period, and we still got 3:35 to play.
You can also tune in on the Southeast Sports Network to Georgetown College and St. Francis University. That's next door and getting started right now.
That's going to be a good ball game there. I saw St. Francis play University of Pikeville yesterday on the men's side. It's extremely talented ball club, some really talented ball teams, and then Georgetown ranked 6th in the country. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Cooking with gas.
Cooking with gas. Cooks it quick. Cook is better. All on the Southeast Sports Network.
17-9. Dogs outside. 3-ball. This one drops into the twine. What a ball for Mackenzie Himes.
She just wanted to kind of went down with that injury, that last offensive possession. Good to see her. She's okay. And knocking down the jumper. Did the Bulldogs 19 points in the first period.
Entry pass. Bearcats try this, and it rims and goes.
Nice effort there. Brooklyn Stewart got the contact, got the finish. Offense starting to pick up here in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Product of Muhlenberg County. Brady backdoor. Himes tries the hook. Rims, no!
Put down the power dribble, but the basketball went all the way around the rim and fell out.
Lucas off the glass sheet goes down hard. Upended by the Bulldogs, and they draw the whistle.
Rachel Smith, she has 12 points in this first period, 3 threes, and she's got the 3 free throws as well. Stood in and took the charge from the Bearcat offensive player to get the basketball back to the Bulldogs. Brescia is going to pick up here a little 2-2-1 full court press, trying to force the turnover. They've seen that Bulldogs struggled yesterday with 28 turnovers. See if they can get some easy possessions. And there it is. Basketball on the right side. Brescia will have with 22 on the clock. 15 on the clock. Lucas had the basketball, gets to the bucket, stops, pass, baseline jumpers up, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, shot attempt up, no good. It's fouled. And this will send Crampy to the line to shoot 2. This will be her first triple of the afternoon. That'll be called on Smith, her first. Team's third. Crampy will make the first. Give her 3 this afternoon. Closest lead to 7. No shot, lane violation.
Lane violation, no shot. Union basketball.
Kalkowski asking what to explain the call. Nice job by the official to do so. Brescia will continue to pick up full court. Swing the basketball, 2-on-1 break. They'll pull it back out. Pass knocked out of bounds. 18 on the shot clock. Jervis will inbound the basketball over to Brady. Brady will have it to a teammate. Terzant will be credited with the bucket, 21-12. Stewart has the basketball and she's fouled. That foul's going to be called on Emery Glover. So Union will be in the bonus the rest of the way the first period. That's the team foul number 4. So both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Swing to the corner. Baseline drive, gets all of the bucket. Shots up, no good. Risley tried to find a path to the basket. She does, and she gets hacked going to the bucket. That's Jervis. Rachel Smith will check in. Jervis will check out. That's the second foul on Jervis. So we'll send Risley to the line to shoot 2. This will be her first trip. Bearcats 3 of 3 so far this afternoon. Got 3 of 4. Second shot's up, and it's good. Grizzlies' first point of the afternoon, and Brescia will continue to pick up full court. Gets over to Smiths. Will swing it over to, goes around, throwing it over. The shot's up, shot's good. Crampy would give her 4 or 5 on the afternoon. Lead is 6. Goes ran over to Smith. They were trying to break the press. Stewart's going to be called for the reach. And it's going to send the Bulldogs to line to shoot 2. 21, it is Landry Moons will check in for the Bearcats. And she will replace Stewart. Stewart's first, team's 5th. Smith will go to the line. She has 12 points, 3 threes, and 3 free throws. For 13. The second one, it's up and it rattles around, comes out. Offensive board for the Bulldogs. That's Risley with the offensive board. Check that. That's Glover with the offensive board, and she's going to call for the walk. Moran will check in for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will pick up man-to-man full court. 1:17 to play, 22-15. Bulldogs over the Bearcats. He'll swing the basketball and he'll have foul. That foul is going to be called on number 2, Moran. That'll be Moran's first foul, team's 5th. Free throws upcoming here for the Bearcats.
2 shots.
Amelia Mackey will be on the free throw line for the Bearcats as 13 will check in for Brescia. DeJong will check in. Jordan Joe will check out. Makes the first, have one more. She has Mackey 4 on the afternoon. Jervis will return. Durant will check out. Pass to the side, will feed the middle. Got it on the wing to Jervis. Back to Smith. She'll stop, pops. Rattles run, comes out. Jervis will battle for it. Bearcats will come away with the little push. Grizzly will have it, goes back behind the back, dribble. 3-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Rachel Smith with the defensive rebound. She's going to push. Under a minute to play here in the first period. Finds Jervis. 3-point shots up. 3-point shot. Rattles around, comes out. Defensive rebound comes off to Amelia Mackey. She's going to push. Under 30 seconds to play. 3-point shot out of the corner. Doesn't draw anything. It'll be off Smith's leg out of bounds. Bearcats will retain possession. Number 24, Brooklyn Stewart will check back in. And Risley will check out as he's limping going back to the bench. Hopefully she's okay. She'll go directly to the training table. Down the basketball, 20 on the clock. Shots up, shots good. Number 21 with the bucket. Landry Moons was her first bucket of the afternoon. It's 22-19. Pass to midcourt, under 10 seconds to play. Long 3-point shots up, and it's good. Madison Brady with a 3-point bomb. And that will end the first quarter. Madison Brady, a 3-point bomb, will give the Bulldogs a 6-point lead as we go into the second period. You're watching the show on the Southeast Sports Network.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
In Kingsport, it's 24-19 on the Southeast Sports Network as part of our 2024 coverage of the show. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. Gary, we've got a good one on our hands.
The Bulldogs really not known for the 3-point barrage this season, only 27% from deep. They go 63% in that first period, 5 of 8 to deep. That's a big believer. That's one of the big reasons why they're 24-19 as we start the second period individually. Rachel Smith with 13 to pace the way for the Bulldogs. Mackey and Crampy both have 5 to pace the Bearcats. Both teams struggling to take care of the basketball in that first period. 9 turnovers for both teams. Bearcats average 20 per ball game. Bulldogs average 28 per ball game. So both those teams are ahead of the pace what their season average are. They have to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. Turnovers lead into easy possessions as the officials will come over and have a discussion. The discussion's about the foul total. Nice conversation going on between the officials. Very nice of the officials. Everybody happy? And they said yes, so let's start playing a little basketball. Officials are so polite when they come to the table.
Very polite. 25-19. Just getting started with our second quarter in Kingsport. Bearcats entry pass. Harassed. Brady nearly stole it away. Back outside. Brescia. 3-ball. Short. Clattered off the side of the rim. And she goes down hard along the edge of the block.
Nice job of Brooklyn's doing crashing that off into glass. Able to corral the rebound. Getting a shot attempt up. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. This will be her first trip of the afternoon. She'll make the first one. They'll close that gap to 5 at 25-20. Give her 3. Give her 4.
Close game. Bulldogs. Brady. Pitched it back to Smith. She'll run the floor. From three-point range, she knifes her way inside instead and kisses it home off the glass. Great play by Moran.
She did a nice job, a little pump fake at the top of the key. Got all the way to the bucket, used her speed, and finished with the right hand.
Bearcats, Moons, the true freshman, running the floor. Dishes it to another one of the true freshmen, Mackey. Down inside, this one comes loose and floats over the baseline.
Union's doing a good job of really rotating defensively, getting their hands on passes and also deflecting a lot of shots as well. But I'm impressed with the Bearcats' offense. They continue to attack the bucket, trying to draw as many fouls as possible. Hopefully, it'll start getting some open shooters on the wings.
Mid-block, went out to the straightaway and takes a step there. Ball going the other way.
It's one of those things as a ball handler, once you pick your dribble up, you got to be aware that other defenders are coming at you. Most of the times when people get kind of surprised when the other defender is coming, that's when they shuffle their feet, a little bit of a surprise, and then that's when the steps is called.
Bulldogs up the floor to Brady. She tees up Smith, directing traffic. Just a minute and change into this second period. From the close side of the floor for 3, that's off the mark for Jervis. The Bulldogs will reset way back on the front court, and Belcher will try again. Bulldogs are emphatic. I'm not sure what they're trying to say. Brady tried for 3 and just hooked it up there as the shot clock sounds in a 6-point game.
Coach Carr wanted the screen to be set much earlier in the shot clock than what it was. He was trying to get Madison Brady's attention. Hey, we want you to be the screener there. A little confusion leads to the missed shot, the foul, and now the Bearcats have the basketball, trailing by 6.
To be fair, I was confused as well.
Yeah, Madison was looking around like, are you talking to me?
3-ball, this goes, cashing it in from range is Mackey.
That's her second 3 here in the first half. Good-looking shooter. This is the closest ball game's been a long time, and it's 3.
Brady fades it down along the baseline. Battle for it, skatering along the hardwood, and now this one will be a jump ball. No, scratch that. Timeout on the floor taken in a 3-point game. 7:50 to play in our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee.
watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
It's 27-24, 2 minutes into our second quarter. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. Bearcats pitch this back onto the hardwood, down the boardwalk. Here they come. Off the glass, can't drop it home. A good look for Joe, and the Bulldogs take back over.
Nice job, so hustling back down the defensive end by the Bulldogs. They have to minimize these turnovers. Thought the Bearcats to stick around and close the gap from 12 down to 3.
Caitlin Bone, our director today, is festive. Looks like it's Christmas time. Caitlin, what is that? Is that a dinosaur? It's a dinosaur wearing a Christmas hat. Caitlin Bone punching every game on floor A for this tournament. Almost 24 games on each floor. So great work by Caitlin, and her husband John is our other director on floor A.
The dynamic duo for the Southeast Sports Network.
Do a great job. 27-24, 3 minutes into our second quarter. Pitched across, Bearcats. Down low, along the baseline. This goes for Morris.
Excellent dish there. Jenna Camp drew both the defenders. Nice little dish. Her teammate lays off the glass. It's a one-point ball game here in Kingsport.
Moving it all around. Dogs. Brady, yes! Cash money, 30-26.
That's her second made three of the afternoon. That's the seventh made three for the Bulldogs. Shooting at a high clip today.
Nearly intercepted. Mackey stays with it, and Amelia hands the ball off to Stewart. Brooklyn along the baseline, dished out front, battle for it, low post. She goes down hard, ball still alive. Bulldogs to Brady, who just nailed that three. Madison Brady was just named the Appalachian Athletic Conference Player of the Week by Jay Stansel and Bill Pop. Looking for Brady. Smith instead to the corner. Three ball. This one goes to the Bulldogs. 33-26. Nailed from range by Perkle.
Shooting at such a high clip from him deep. Again, they've struggled behind the arc all season long, but they brought their A game here to Kingsport, part of the show.
Amelia into the paint, tries it off the glass and should.
They're going to catch Crampy with the block. Check out, they're going to catch Brady with the block. Allow Amelia Mackey to get to the rim. Missed the shot, but she'll go to line shooting two. She's 2 of 2 on the afternoon.
This goes. Second off the mark. Bulldogs down the floor. Long feed by Buzan. Union Commonwealth for three, and it kisses off the front of the rim.
I like the looks they're getting from deep. They continue having those wide open looks.
Brady steals it. Long pass to the corner. Duzant, entry feed to Perkle. Out front, Brady straight away. Big three, yes! 36-27 from range for Madison. She's electric for the Bulldogs.
That's her third three in the first half. The AAC Player of the Week.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website, the Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
36-27, Madison Brady drains another deep three. She's been lights out. Gary Justice here with me. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's college basketball from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Coaching staff for Union have to be pleased. Again, they haven't used the three-point part of their offensive arsenal this year. But Rachel Smith hit 3 threes in the first period. Madison Brady's hit 3 in this first half. They have 8 as a team and shooting at close to 60% here in the first half. On the season, 27% so far.
From the elbow, this goes to the Bearcats. That's a big lid off the bucket moment.
Brooklyn Stuger with her 6-point here in the first half, trying to answer this 3-point barrage the Bulldogs putting on here in the first half.
Glover out to the straightaway. Moran tried to battle her way inside. Now Duzant. 1 at 3. She'll pitch it back outside and off of the floor.
The 11th turnover charge to the Bulldogs here in the first half. They average 28 per ball game. Give a little programming plug here at halftime. We're interviewing Randy Casey, the head coach of the men's basketball team for the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. Will be playing in a nightcap here at the show.
Battles and doesn't drop. And the violation. Quickly.
The jump ball will give the basketball back to the Bulldogs. Leading this one 36-29 with 4:20 to 1 to play. That'll allow Moons to check back in. She'll replace Joe.
Bulldogs roping this back and forth. Over the top for Brady. How did she catch that? Launched a pass to the corner. The Bulldogs still with it. Glover floated over to Duzant. Down inside, Brady is triple teamed as she goes down on the baseline.
I believe that's what you call drawing a lot of attention as Brady fell. He got her on the post.
I think you could argue she draws some attention.
As she got the foul, she would line shooting 2 shots. Brady, this will be her first trip. She got 11 points here in the first half. 11 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. She makes the first. We'll have 1 more.
Brady. Hello. I would say she's putting on the show 2024.
13 points in the first half. Matches Rachel Smith for a team lead for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs breakaway. Backdoor. She's got it. Backdoor again off the glass. Yes! What a display of selflessness and passing. Glover, it pays off for her as the freshman gets it right back.
And a nice job there. Nice job for Durant to get on her hands on the basketball. It forces the jump ball, change the arrow. The Bearcats will keep the basketball, but the reason that's key is because the next jump ball, the Bulldogs will have possession.
We've got a good game. I don't think this could be more fun than it is right now. The only way this could be better is if it was tied.
The whistle will be on Risley. That'll be her first. And that's going to be key because that'll be the third personal. Team number 5. I missed it, who the foul was on. Nike go to line shooting 2. That's the 5th team foul called on the Bulldogs, so the Bearcats will shoot the rest away. Makes them both. Foul is on Glover for Union.
Long ball, trying to go to Perkle, and Cassidy breaks it up, the junior from Whitesville, Kentucky. Morris has been really good this year for the Bearcats already, 12.5 points per game. At the stripe, she's one of the best in the country, 95%.
Can't get much better than that.
Moran pitches it. Down low in the entry feed, seeking Perkle overshot. 9-point game. Bearcats have a chance to cut into that lead.
They tried for the post touch there. The pass a little too tall. Leads to turnover.
Tussling for the basketball, and the Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs will get the possession back on the jump ball.
Great play defensively.
Very active hands by both teams here in the first half.
Set on again, Moran. Looking down low, Brady tries to find the glass. Perkle outside, wide, open, great ball. It goes from downtown Kingsport for Gracie Jervis.
That's her second made three in the first half. That's a 9 for the team. The turnover, Miranda missed a shot.
Tussling for the ball, she's triple teamed, and now it will stay with the Bearcats as Marie-Louise de Jong is able to hold on to it. The sophomore from the Netherlands.
Moran's will be called for the foul. Her second. They'll send the Bearcats back to the free throw line for 2.
2 shots.
Young's first trip of the afternoon. A lot of scoring in this ball game already. 43-31, and just got 3 minutes played till halftime.
Bearcats to the corner. I'm not sure how she kept that on the floor.
Very athletic play.
True freshman Jenna keeps it alive. Now Amelia, another true freshman, way back on the front court. Driving along the block, runs into Brady, straight away, 3-ball, yes, cashing in, it's Cassidy Morris.
A good look there from deep, wide open from the top of the key. Knew what to do with the basketball.
Keeps it a 9-point game. Brady to extend the lead to double digits, no.
Izzy Perkles will be called for over the back. It'll be her first foul, and the Bearcats will shoot more free throws. Free throws 16 and 17 for the Bearcats here in the first half. So far today, they're 11 of 15 from the line. Just looking at this, the Union Bulldogs 9 of 16 from three-point range in this first half. Got 14 makes, 9 from behind the arc.
Jenna rattles and goes. She's been good this year, a freshman from Owensboro, Kentucky, out of Owensboro Catholic. Just yet another true freshman on this roster. Backdoor pass, Bulldogs had it set up perfectly, and coming back is the wily veteran, the junior out of Rend Lake, Cassidy Morris, who goes to the rejection.
Team foul number 2.
Jennifer Lee, the freshman from Apollo, native of Owensboro, Kentucky, standing on the low block on the close side, also a volleyball player.
Well, multi-sport athlete.
At the collegiate level, that's hard to do.
Very difficult.
I've seen a lot of good ones. 3-ball off the mark for the Bearcats. One of the best is one of my mentors, a great analyst on Buckeye Cable in Toledo, Ohio, Tom Cole. He was a 2-sport All-American in college. Played Division III locally in the North Ohio area there. He played football and basketball. Incredible guy. The best I had ever met until this last couple of years, Reinhardt University. David Friedberg plays football and also almost made the cut for the Olympics this year, throwing javelin.
The Olympics.
They only take 8. They took 8 to France, and he was the 9th guy. He'll make it in 28 in LA. This one off the mark. Bulldogs to respond. Moran pitched it across. Not for long. This is Smith. Wanted the step back 3. Smith for 3. Off the mark, looking for the bank shot. 90 seconds to go in the half. Great feed down low and with a little kiss off the glass. This one goes for Crampy.
Crampy did a nice job of filling lane on that left side. Nice pass to her. Got the basketball later with the left hand. Lead is 6.
Bulldogs intercepted. Mackey, backdoor, Jenna off the glass, and it goes to the violation, and one.
Bill Moran will be her fourth foul here in the first half. Count the bucket for Crampian. She'll go to the line to shoot one shot. See if she can reduce that lead from 4 down to 1.
The Bearcats keep hanging around, 44-40 with 68 seconds to go in this first half, and they cut it to a 3-point game.
They've done a really nice job of surviving this 3-point barrage here in the first half for the Bulldogs to stay within 3.
Bulldogs pitched inside. They intercept again. Bearcats in a one-possession game. They take it away. Brooklyn Stewart centers it up over the timeline to Mackey. Amelia running the floor, staring down the Dogs. Morris. 12 on the shot clock, 42 game. Amelia back across. Bearcats looking inside. Jenna, 3 on the shot clock. She's got to get it off. Pitched outside in the violation as she's grabbed at. So 1 second on the shot clock, 31 and a half, and they make the call.
On Himes will be her third foul. We'll see Morris to the line to shoot 2 shots. Her first trip.
This goes, and I mentioned it already, but 95% from the line this year, so expect her to make all of these today. Cassidy Morris, perfect to the line.
Didn't even draw a rim.
What's that?
Exactly.
Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs standing by to warm up from Athens, Tennessee, south of here. Dogs straight away, handoff, Union, 17 seconds left to go. Shot clock is equal with the game clock. Union Commonwealth University, this is Smith way back on the front court, harassed by Mackey. The ball tipped away in the violation.
Mackey's first, team second. That's okay because they had fouls to give here in the second period. They'll turn off the shot clock now with 9.1 after the foul.
Sent on, entry pass along the baseline. Fought to get it out front. Hold up, Union College. This one off the mark.
Hey, no foul, no foul.
Bulldogs, 1.4 second, and this one swatted off the floor. Bearcats now have a half of a second, so this one going to send them to the locker room. Gary, what do you think of that first half?
It's been a game of runs. It started off 12-0 Union. The Bearcats have stayed around, hung around after the 3-point barrage, and the Bearcats have used very effective on the offensive end and defensive end. They made a lot of good adjustments.
I think she might have got that off in time, but comes up short. 44-43, 1-point game. Union leading the Bearcats. We'll be back on the Southeast Sports Network.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. You're looking live inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. We're at halftime here of the show. Brescia Bearcats and Union Bulldogs. Bulldogs leading the Bearcats 44-43. Joined by our head coach of the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs, Coach Randy Casey. At halftime, Coach, appreciate your time.
It's great to be here, man. It's great to see you as well.
So, Coach, this is your first year leading the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. How's the season gone so far this year?
You know, our guys, we inherited 10 guys, and they're all great young men, and they bought in, and we're still learning how to win. You know, we've had some people on the ropes, had them knocked down and our foot on their throat, so to speak, and let them back up off the mat. So we've won a couple of really nice games, but we've lost a couple we should have won as well. So we're still figuring it out, but our guys are working hard every day, and I'm really pleased with their effort.
And, Coach, I know you're a very humble guy, but let's talk about Randy Casey real quick. You have a very historic background as far as coaching is concerned. Started going all the way back to Belfry High School, Wesley Christian Academy, University of Pikeville. You coached a lot down here in Knoxville, some different academies. Talk a little bit about your coaching trip here to Athens, Tennessee.
Oh, my gosh. You know, so when we got back down here and took the McMinn County job, 3 years ago, came in and first started talking about going to the state tournament. And it hadn't been done in like 30 years. And I said, hey, guys, we're going to the state tournament the first year, the second year I'm here. That's why we're here. And my players, when I said that to them, they looked at me like I had six heads. Lo and behold, 2 years later, we're in the Elite Eight in Class 4A in the state of Tennessee with a great bunch of guys. And nothing but great memories from down here. Our prep school stuff was down here. We sent about 75 kids to college. We've got 2 guys on the borderline on 2-way contracts in the NBA. So we've been blessed to be able to impact a lot of young men and impact a lot of lives.
Talk about the people you've learned a lot about basketball, the coaches you've coached with. Talk a little bit about some of those guys, Coach.
Oh, my gosh. Starting out right out of college, first of all, Fork Union Military Academy, Coach Fletcher Arrett, and then I go to Bob Johnson at Emory Henry College, and then who was one of the all-time greats. And then I had the pleasure to work for Raymond Justice, who's one of the all-time greats in the state of Kentucky, and still my go-to. I talked to him yesterday morning. We fast forward a little bit and, work for Kelly Wells, who was not only one of my best friends like my brother, but it was so much fun working with that guy every day and seeing how positive way he was, going through his illness that he dealt with and all the adversity he was dealing with. And not one time did he have a bad day. Did he bring that to the court or to the office? And I learned a lot about life from him as well as being with one of my lifelong friends, for 4 years. So, and it's been a wonderful ride. Been blessed to be able to do what I love my whole life.
So, Coach, I know you guys want to kind of get down the floor a little bit. You average about 75 points per ball game. Mm-hmm. I know you'd like to improve on the efficiency on the offensive side. Mm-hmm. What do you guys have to do to improve on the efficiency on the offensive side of things?
Just finish easy shots. The thing with us right now is, like yesterday against Georgetown, they beat us by 22 or something. But, heck, we missed 11 layups. I mean, I'm talking about point-blank stuff. We finish the easy stuff, and we don't have to do anything else. I tell our guys all the time, you don't have to be superheroes, just do your job. And once we figure that part of it out, we're going to be a pretty good basketball team.
I know Ty Hurst had a pretty good game yesterday against Georgetown. Very talented player here. Looking forward to watching him play in the AAC.
Great young man and a hard worker. It's unfortunate for me that I only get him for 1 year. He's a senior. We've got 7 seniors. Great bunch of kids. One of our other good seniors, Peyton West, is injured, not playing today. He's averaging about 16 for us. So, but it gives our other guys a chance to step up. So it's a lot of fun, and I've got a good group of young men. And like I said, once we figure out how to consistently make winning plays, that we're going to win a lot of basketball games.
I know, Coach, you really like the three-point shot. You guys averaging about 9 threes per ball game as far as it makes. What is your philosophy around the three-point shot?
You know, the thing about it is we're reversing the ball, second side, third side. We're looking to get easy stuff early in the shot clock. We'll push the ball up, easy shot, easy stuff. And if not, we're looking for stuff off the reversal. You know, we got guys that can fill it up, and we're trying to get them in the spots, and all they got to do is make a play.
I thought you guys did a good job yesterday against Georgetown of getting to the free throw line. Didn't quite capitalize at the rate you want to, but he did a nice job of attacking the bucket and getting fouled.
Yeah, no question. You know, and the thing about it is again, that's been another Achilles heel. I think we missed 11 yesterday, and 2 or 3 of those the front ends of the bonus. So you do the math on that, and that game should have been the one that came right down to it. But you know, again, that's one of those things we work on every day. And right now, we just got some guys that once they start settle in and start making some of those and see some success, and their confidence level goes up, we're going to be fine.
One last question on the offensive side of things, Coach. You guys shot 26 threes yesterday. Is that the rate? Is that about the number of threes you want to shoot per ball game?
You know, we'd like to get that down to about 19 or so, 18, somewhere in that range. But you know, Georgetown makes you do things. You know, they're pretty good, and they're athletic and big and strong, and they made us do some things that we don't normally do, and that's to their credit. You know, they're number 2 in the country for a reason, but that was good for us. You know, I showed our guys. I said, now you see how the plays they make and how they play. That's what we've got to do to be able to get to the level that's close to them.
For Tennessee Wesleyan to be effective on the defensive end, what do you guys have to do, Coach?
You know, stay in front of our man. We have gambled too much, and we ran through passing lanes. We've got to become a more solid team on the defensive end and play from the inside out. And again, that's something we work on every day, and we're fixing that every day as we go.
Coach, so I know this is your first season at Tennessee Wesleyan. How's the experience been so far?
Been great. From our president on down, great support, great community support. You know, it's a pleasure for me to walk across campus and people say, Coach, we're glad you're here. Thank you for coming. And that's made it great for me.
Is this your first experience at this show? I know this is your first year at Tennessee Wesleyan.
We brought our prep school team here a couple years, probably 5-6 years ago when they did some prep teams down here. So I've been here before, but on the college level, this is the first time.
So a couple of guys I've been talking to as far as coaches, they talk about playing really good teams here in these type of tournaments. It magnifies where your deficiencies are. Would you agree with that, Coach?
Absolutely. It exposes what you don't do well and things we got to fix. You know, I've got a list from here to the court, you know, the things we got to work on, and that's what we're here for. And that's why we're doing this. And also the fact that our conference tournaments played in this building on these courts. So it's nothing but an advantage for us.
You have an opportunity to sleep in the same beds here, and you just say, what about 3.5 hours from Athens?
You know, really about 2.5.
Wow.
So easy drive for us, and a really good experience. Really nice people here.
Coach Kim French, I think, has done such a good job putting this tournament on. Up to 30 teams right now, 22 men, 8 women's. Done a good job, Coach.
You know, Coach French, class act #1, does a great job with this, and organization-wise, it's tremendous. Everything runs like clockwork, and it's a lot of fun, and we'll be back.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. It's always great seeing you as well, too, my friend, and we wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you very much.
Tennessee Wesleyan head coach Randy Case, we appreciate your time. We'll send it back to station break. You're watching the show on the Southeast Sports Network.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
44-43, a one-point game at the half between the Bulldogs and the Bearcats. A really good one underway. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice here with me. Southeast Sports Network. Glad you're along with us. This is a good one.
It is. Brescia's he withstood a couple of runs from Union here early. Union jumped out to a 12-0 run. Brescia was able to battle back, cut it to 6 before the end of the first period. Early in the second period, Union pulled back out double digits once again. Brescia continued to climb. They come in the game averaging 9 more rebounds than their opponents in that first half. Brescia out-rebounds the Bulldogs by 9, 22-13. The Bulldogs, 14 made buckets in that first half, 9 made threes. Brescia goes 16 of 20 from the free throw line. Rachel Smith with 13, Madison Brady with 13 to lead the way for the Bulldogs. Crampy and Mackey has 12 and 11 respectively to lead the Bearcats. And Gabe, this second half is going to be very entertaining. Both teams turned over 14 times in that first period. I think whatever the offense is able to clean and minimize the amount of turnovers they have here in the second half will come away victorious, because remember, when you minimize those turnovers, it takes away easy transition buckets from your opponent, and whoever can minimize that has a better chance of winning this afternoon.
44-43, we've got a barn burner underway in Kingsport, Tennessee. A fitting close to the tournament.
A really good game here. Bearcats, River State, Appalachian Athletic Conference. Both these teams picked to finish 11th in their conference, but I think these teams are going to surprise some folks in the AAC and the River State.
Back underway, Bearcats to open the scoring right away, burying that and taking the lead for the first time, 45-44.
Excellent play coming out of the break, and the Bearcats had the momentum going to the last part of the first half, and they continue with that here in the second half.
Smith, U-Pike from the elbow. Huge collision down inside.
An offensive foul called on the Bulldogs. Let's make sure everybody's okay. Madison Brady's going to be called for the offensive foul, and that could be a big one. That's her third. The team's first. Brady will check out. Lindsay Prickle will check in. So Gabe, after that opening bucket here for the Bearcats, they get the turnover, had the basketball, and they turned it over themselves.
This one goes off of the glass to take the lead back for the Bulldogs, 46-45.
That's the easy transition buckets we were talking about at halftime that comes off turnovers.
Bearcats, this one swatted backwards, and they can't keep the ball on the floor.
Let's talk about the defense play by Lindsay Prickle there. She did a nice job of defending without fouling, got the deflection off a Bearcat player's hands out of bounds, give the possession back to the Bulldogs.
Dogs up to Smith. Union Commonwealth University along the straightaway, back to Smith. To the corner, short, big high bounce. Bulldogs almost got it back. Bearcats in traffic on the move. Fast break chance. Kick to the end of the floor to Moods. She's got it on the baseline, wants to go back door, and this one off the floor, but Union will leave the ball with Brescia.
Nice job of Brescia. They continue to attack the paint. They only made 3 threes in that first half, not known as a three-point shooting team either. They know their bread and butter's inside that paint, finding the open mid-range jumpers. Nice job of continuing that offensive game plan.
Bearcats, 2 minutes gone in our third quarter.
We'll match up his own defense here with the Bulldogs.
Back to the far end, Caroline Lucas, heavily defended. Lucas again, 3-ball with Glover in her eye and can't drain it. Bearcats out front, Morris off the glass, no, and the violation.
Again, the Brescia Bearcats 7-2 on the season. A big part of the reason why they out-rebound their opponents by an average of 9 per ball game. They continue that here this afternoon, getting another opportunity on the offensive glass. The shot doesn't fall, but go to line shooting too. You talked about Cassidy Morris, 95%. She shot 4 free throws and yet to touch the orange part called the rim.
47-46. Union Commonwealth University. Pitched it across the floor. 3-ball, too much on it.
You got to wonder how this, again, the Bulldogs really not known for the three-point shooting team. They hit those 8 in the first half. If they'll change their offensive game plan here in the second half and try to shoot more threes, the bread and butter again is getting to the bucket. Let's see if they can make their adjustment here in the second half.
Amelia, the true freshman. Caroline Lucas. Bearcats still rotating from the elbow. Lucas again, straight away. This one's tipped. We've got a player down. Long ball down the floor for the Bulldogs, and as that goes out, we'll get a stoppage.
I think it's a shoulder injury.
Hopefully she's all right. Will they check on her? Not sure what's wrong.
I think she may go. Now, I thought it showed her. I think she's kind of pointing toward her throat. I think she may have got elbowed.
She's coughing, so will they give her a second? We'll take a second and be back. 47-46. Inside of Meadowview Marriott Kingsport, back underway quickly following a shaken up Bearcat. Lucas gave it off to Jenna. Great entry pass, mid-post in trouble, down low, back out front. Bearcats turning from the elbow, and the violation, the travel will send the ball with the Bulldogs. Bulldogs. This one goes.
Rachel Smith's fourth three here in the ball game give her 18 points. That person standing. Glover will check back in for the Bulldogs. Glover. 49-47.
Pitching it down the floor. Bulldogs over the top. Mid post. Trying from three-point land. That one comes up short. Duzant can't get it to go. Now blown dead as there's a collision again on the block. They're going to call Cassidy Morris, who caught an elbow to the throat with a hole. Voter off the glass. From the corner for three, Bulldogs are short.
Good look, good to ball reversal, getting that second pass to find the open shooter.
Caroline Lucas from mid-range, that one off the front of the rim. Halfway through our third, Union Commonwealth University battling it out with the Bearcats. Bulldogs turn around and the violation.
Brooklyn Stewart will be called for the bump. That's going to send Lindsey Prickle to the line. Be Prickle's first attempt. Brady will return for the Bulldogs. As Himes will get a break. She'll make the first one. There were four.
Lucas to run the floor. Defended by Smith, inside against Brady. Big collision, she gets it to go and is fired up.
I love the emotion after the physical finish at the bucket. Good pass.
Down along the baseline, off the glass, this won't go.
Physical game, a lot of emotion right now by both teams. Got all the way to the bucket, got the bump, finished with the left hand. Caroline Lucas letting everybody know about it.
Union Commonwealth Bulldogs do Zant. Three ball drains it.
Nice ball rotation, found the open shooter. Zant has 5 on the afternoon.
Entry pass swatted by Brady. (53-49), 4 to go in this third. Off the glass, this goes.
Lucas with back-to-back finishes here with Bearcats to keep them within 2. 3:46 to play in the third.
Duzant. the travel. She goes up and down.
Great example, playing to the whistle there. She thought she had already traveled. It wasn't called. Puts down the dribble. Then she traveled and she gets called for the steps. 53-51. Bearcats did a nice job here in the third defensively. Forced another turnover.
Lucas down the floor. She goes down.
Jervis will be called for the hold. That's her third team, third personal, fourth team. Coaching staff from Union's wanting an offhand push-off. The official did a nice job to calm the emotions down from all players.
Union's coaching staff also taking some accountability there. Hey, you got to give her a step is the message. Bulldogs, Bearcats in a tussle, 53-51. Bearcats inside off the glass and another violation.
It's going to be a big one. That'll be the fourth personal foul on Madison Brady. And then also be the fifth team foul on the Bulldogs in the third, so the Bearcats will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Himes will check in, Brady will check out. She's the AAC Player of the Week. That's going to allow Lucas to go to the line to shoot two. She's 2 of 2 on the afternoon. They got 3 of 3. The Bearcats are extremely efficient at the line. 73% on the season. They're 82% this afternoon. And we're tied up at 53 with 3:10 to play here in the third.
Union Commonwealth deadlocked. Bulldogs, long outlet pass to Smith, defended way outside. Left off, Union pitched it to Duzant, 3-ball, this one finds the bottom of the twine.
And she's coming big here in the third period for the Bulldogs. That's her second made 3 here in the third.
What a ball. Through response, no good from Caroline. Lucas, the true freshman, keeps it alive for Morris. She pitched it outside, driving. Mackey turns and leaves it off, and finished by Cassidy down low.
Nice job of absorbing the contact, and then Rachel Smith, she got hit on the screen for Union. They tried to throw the basketball in bounds to her, then she drops it out of bounds. So it's going to be a turnover back over to the Bearcats. The concern is Rachel Smith, not the basketball.
Hopefully Smith's all right.
Yeah, they'll give her a break to try to maybe shake the cobwebs a little bit, just kind of get her bearings a little bit. She sits down. Hopefully she's okay. Talented player for the Bulldogs.
Lucas way back on the front court, just over the timeline. Bearcats battling on the edge of the low block. Backdoor, she gets it on the putback. It's Jordan Joe.
Give her 4 this afternoon. The Bearcats regain the lead of 57-56. The Bearcats will come out and press once again.
Union Commonwealth, 57-56. 3-ball, this one rattles and won't drop. Bulldogs thought they had it. It's taken by the Bearcats. Jenna, the true freshman from Owensboro, left it for Morris. Cassidy feeds it down the floor. Mid-range rattles out. Fighting for the ball, and Jenna is tied up. Jump ball.
Both teams playing with a lot of emotion, a lot of passion. 57-56, 118.
We're coming up on the last quarter. Bulldogs. The entry pass. Union Commonwealth. This is blocker down.
The fans for the Union Bulldogs are locking the drive to the bucket by Moran. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Moran's first trip on the afternoon.
This equalizes us at 57.
This will be tossed as 12 and 13 for the Bulldogs on the afternoon. They're 9 of 12. Bearcats have shot 24.
Pitched down the floor over the timeline. Mackey to Lucas. Caroline trapped near the baseline. This one tipped up in front of the Bearcat bench, and the violation. Big collision.
We'll get Mackey with a hack. It'll be her second foul. That'll be the fourth team foul called on the Bearcats. So all fouls, the rest 45 seconds of third period will be free throws.
Bulldogs on the straightaway. Union Commonwealth University. The violation, 3 seconds on the shot clock, 19 in our third.
Beyond Lucas. They will call him Mackey. Glover will go to the line. Glover will go to the line shooting two. She makes the first. He cashes in both of those. Stewart return. Mackey will check out. 59-57. This is a good one here, Gabe. Southeast Sports Network, the show. Women's basketball.
Shot clock is off for our third quarter. Bearcats trailing by 2. Cassidy, 8 seconds in the quarter. Directing traffic inside of 5 seconds now. Driving along the block and taken down as she's tripped up. And Union Commonwealth gets the call.
Excellent job by Glover to slide over and take that charge from Stewart. And they'll give the Bulldogs one last crack at it with 3 seconds to go.
1 second, fired down the floor, and she couldn't get it to a teammate. So 59-57 as we go to the final quarter, Gary.
The Bulldogs still hot from behind the three-point line with 12 makes. Bearcats do a nice job cashing in from the line with 20 makes from the free throw line.
59-57.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
In Kingsport, Tennessee, it's a 2-point game as we enter the final quarter. One of our last couple of games is our coverage of the show 2024 winding down at the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center in Kingsport. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, Union Commonwealth University battling with the Bearcats.
Glad to see Rachel Smith back on the floor for the Bulldogs. She left that third quarter with an injury. She leads away for the Bulldogs with 18 points. Madison Brady has 13. 12 for Crampy, 11 for Mackey, and 11 for Cassidy Morris to lead the Bearcats. 2-point ball game to start the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be a good one.
This one rolls over the front of the iron for Jordan Joe.
Nice looking bucket all the way to the baskets. 4 players in double figures for the Bearcats.
Union Commonwealth. Entry pass is stolen away. Bearcats over the timeline. Cassidy down low, and she overshot Jenna.
Bearcats had numbers 5-on-4 break there, and there's a little too aggressive with the pass, a little too far, goes out of bounds, tied at 59, 9:18 to play.
Here come the Bulldogs. This one goes for Brady. Big ball.
Smooth looking stroke from the baseline there, and about 12 feet out. Nothing but net. Give her 15. The lead's 2 for Union.
Bearcats almost 90 seconds into our final quarter. This one is kind of boiling slowly. Rattles, Bulldogs get the board. A run to start this quarter would be huge. (61-59). Union Commonwealth. Pitched it to Smith. 3-ball, unlimited range. That's huge.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 made threes for Rachel Smith on the afternoon. Give her 21.
Bearcats, low paint glass, kiss it goes. They respond immediately.
Jordan Joe has 6 on the afternoon. The lead is 3. Nice patience on the offensive end. Let the defense make the rotation, get all the way to the bucket. Leading it with left hand.
That's a long ball. Are you kidding me? Smith hit that from Eastman.
As back-to-back buckets there from the behind the arc for the Bulldogs. Continue to ride that offensive wave behind the arc. Now they have a 6-point lead here in the fourth period.
Warner, the collision down inside, and the call. Huge for the Bulldogs.
All the momentum is in the huddle with the Union Commonwealth Bulldogs right now, as Lucas is going to be called for the offensive foul. Nice job, Miranda sliding in front of the offensive player, absorbing the contact. Basketball going the other way.
Union Commonwealth University. From the elbow, pitched outside. Bulldogs violation down low. She goes down hard.
Miranda's had a big 3-point bucket at last offense possession. She picks up she drew the offensive foul. Now she had an opportunity to go into the free throw line to capitalize from the charity strike. She's 1 of 2 on the afternoon. It's the second team foul charge to the Bearcats here in the fourth.
Rattled and went, 7-point game. 7 minutes to play.
You talked about a team having a run here in the fourth period to start expanding their lead a little bit, and I think the Union Commonwealth Bulldogs listened to you, Gabe, on a little 8-0 run.
That's decent advice. 69-61. Lucas inside. Bearcats need to cut the run, and the violation, a travel.
They will count the bucket here for
Yeah, scratch that. I thought they'd called for the travel.
That's going to be Brady's 5th foul. She'll foul out. That's a big play here for the Bulldogs. So allow Himes to check in for Brady. Count the bucket for Stewart. Give her 8. She'll go to the line and shoot 1. She's 2 for 2.
Brady being out of the game is massive at this stage.
The AAC Player of the Week.
One of the most decorated players in AAC women's basketball history as well.
Definitely she's a mismatch problem here. Now the Bulldogs will be a little bit smaller on the court. Let's see if they can withstand this Bearcat defense.
Dogs. Taken away by the Bearcats. Outlet pass. Spinning down into the low paint. They let him play as it goes out over the baseline and stays with Brescia.
A lot of contact there. Brooklyn Stewart had the basketball on that right side. Nice spin move to get to the bucket. Ball's knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Bearcats have 23 on the shot clock.
Pitch to the corner. Wanted to fire Brooklyn Stewart. She tries for mid-range. Big high bounce. It rolls off the side. Brady takes it away. Here come the Bulldogs, led by Smith. 4 minutes gone of our final quarter, 69-64. Off the mark. Bearcats. Nice outlet pass. This one off the mark and goes.
Moons give her 6. The lead is 3.
Duzant, entry pass. Nice feed for the Bulldogs. It pushes their lead back up to 5.
Himes did a nice job of sealing off her defender. Caught the entry pass, lays it off the glass.
Bearcats led by Mackey. 3-ball goes automatic for Brooklyn Stewart.
It's her first 3, give her 12. The lead is 2. That's 5 Bearcat players in double figures this afternoon. I'll be on Himes. Her 4th, team 2nd. Then we got timeout here, Gabe, in the 4th period.
Halfway through, 71-69.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
In Kingsport, it's 71-69, a 2-point game, halfway through our final quarter between the Bearcats and the Bulldogs.
It was tied at 61. The Bulldogs still won an 8-0 run to take a 69-61 lead, but since then, it's been an 8-2 run here for the Bearcats to pull within 2. So far this afternoon, the Bulldogs 14-28 from behind the arc. They got 21 buckets, 14 behind the arc. The Bearcats 21-45 from the floor. However, they're taking advantage of every opportunity at the free throw line. 21 of 25 at an amazing 84% clip this afternoon.
Pitched up the floor. Cassidy to Lucas. Morris takes her place just inside of the arc.
Zone defense.
Morris, 5 on the shot clock. Bearcats taken down hard.
I believe the third team foul called on Union. I think we'll get Jervis with the push. That'd be her fourth. Team's third. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. Zone defense once again here for the Bulldogs. Got to run somebody at the free throw line. They're doing a good job here. Those hit up passing lanes.
Bearcats through the paint, down low. Jenna feeds it off, still fighting with it. There's the shot from the wrong side mid-post, and it equalizes us at 71.
Give Moon 6. Nice fadeaway jumper. Nice and soft from about 8 feet out.
4 minutes left to go. Bearcats come up with a steal. Here's Jenna, true freshman, fighting her way into the paint. Floater, rattles and drops. How about that in transition? She just busted the J.
It was an 8-point lead here in the fourth period for the Bulldogs. Bearcats have responded to take a 2-point lead.
Union Commonwealth, backside. She wants to fire it, swatted away. Jenna keeps it alive, but the Bulldogs run to the ball on the boards.
A jump ball is called. The Bulldogs will keep possession. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Moran's going to return to the lineup for Union. And she'll replace Glover. I don't know if they're going to leave 30 on the shot clock or they reset at 20. They're going to leave 30 on the clock.
Inbound. Bulldogs, Dusant fires short. And as they scramble for it, 2 players go down hard to the board, 73-71.
That's going to be on Hines. That'll be her fourth. Check that. She'll be the second Bulldog to foul out this afternoon, the second post player. Lindsey Prickle will check back in.
Bearcats pitched across. Mackey from the front court, delivered to Morris. Cassidy entry pass down low along the baseline, goes around the only defender in the violation against the Bulldogs.
That'll be on Prickle, be her third, team's fifth. Allow the Bearcats to be shooting some free throws. Moons will go to the line shooting 2. Check that is Prickle's third foul.
She's from Albany out of Clinton County. First rattles and won't drop. This is her first trip to the charity stripe. Only a couple already this season. Misses both here.
That's 2 big misses here. The Bulldogs have to take advantage of the opportunity here to tie this ball game up. Moran has it on the wing. Look for them to try to go through the post to find an open shooter.
Bulldogs along the baseline, Union Commonwealth University. Tripped up as she tries to fight her way along the block.
Moons will be called for the push. That'll be the third team foul called on the Brescia. Moons will check out. Stewart check back in. Moran will go to the line and shoot 2. 3 of 4 on the afternoon. Moran's got the 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and she'll have one more opportunity to try to split this trip down to the free throw stripe.
That goes. Caroline Lucas inside of 3 minutes to play. Bearcats to nurse a 1-point lead. Backdoor off the glass, yes.
Wow. Crampy with a team high 16 points, 3-point lead for Bearcats.
Bulldogs. Centered it up, straightaway ball for the Bulldogs. Can't get it to go. Kept alive, pitch to Smith. She steps all the way back on the front court. 12 on the shot clock. And the shove called immediately by our referee.
We'll get Mackey on the hand check. Be her team fourth. For the Bulldogs have the basketball on the sideline.
Bulldogs down low. This rattles and drops. 1 point game.
They've been going to 2 in Warren to Moran for the buckets. Her team within 1.
Boynton Beach, Florida product gets it to go. Bearcats from the elbow, straight away. Morris. Lucas. The Bulldogs are barking. Bearcats, Lucas tries for the pass. This one swatted and will stay with Lucas and team.
Only 2 on the shot clock as well. Nice job by the Bulldogs to get their hands in the passing lane.
Inbounding feed, 1 second, fires from the elbow, wide.
Shot clock violation. The turnover, get the basketball back to the Bulldogs. I really like when the Bulldogs go to the poster with Prickle, because they're collapsing multiple defenders when they go to her in post. I'll free up an open shooter.
Smith yo-yoing the orange. Defended by Mackey. Give it off to Duzente. Smith again. Union Commonwealth University. Entry ball tipped, stolen. Morris got it. Bearcats, Mackey taking her time. A 1 point lead, 60 seconds to play in Kingsport. Amelia hands it off. Cassidy defended by Smith. The double team pitched towards the center of the floor. Now it's lost by Caroline Lucas into the scorer's table.
Unforced turnover there. The Bulldogs are playing back in the zone, and the pass a little wide goes out of bounds. Belcher's going to check back in for the Bulldogs. Trailing by 1 with 50 seconds to play. Again, I would go to Prickle in the post.
Smith. Bulldog entry pass. Down low, the violation. Union Commonwealth needed that.
We'll send Prickle to the line to shoot 2. She's 1 of 2 in the afternoon. She has an opportunity to tie this up and give her team the lead. DeSant will check back in. We got a full time on the floor. So here with 32.9, it's really been an entertaining basketball game. This game started off 12-0 Union thanks to Rachel Smith, 3 straight threes, and then she got fouled on a 3-point shot. And she made all those 3 free throws, but the Bearcats have responded. It's been truly a tale of 2 different offensive game plans here this afternoon. The Bulldogs have really been utilizing the 3-point shot, making 14 of those this afternoon. 22 buckets, 14 made threes. The Bearcats, 25 made buckets, 21 to 27 from the free throw line as they continue to attack the paint. Rebounding-wise, the Bearcats have 36 total rebounds to 25 for the Bulldogs. The Bearcats come to the game with a plus 9.5 rebounding margin per ball game, so it's not surprising there. Individually, Rachel Smith leading the way for the Bulldogs with 21. Brady is second with 15, but she's fouled out. Moran's become a big hitter lately. She's got 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. For the Bearcats, have 5 players in double figures: Crampy, Stewart, Mackey, Morris, and Lucas. Don't go over, folks. 32.9 left here. 1 point ball game. Prickle will have an opportunity to give her team the tie and potentially give her team the lead.
At one point, this was a runaway game.
Here in the fourth quarter, 69-61 at one time.
Rattles and won't go. It remains a 1 point margin. 32.9 seconds on the clock. 75-74. From the stripe. Yes, equalizes a 75 all. The Bearcats, 2.9 seconds more on the game clock than shot clock.
The fans are even up playing defense for the Union Bulldogs.
Amelia, the true freshman, defended heavily, and the timeout taken by coach, understandably so.
That's one of those situations with a timeout, you can't take him home with you. You don't give him kind of extra points if you have timeouts left. Only a 30-second timeout here. Only about a 2-second differential here. The thing is, I thought with the Bearcats have been very effective here in the second half of driving to the bucket, getting to the free throw line. That's one of those things that the Bearcats are able to get the free throw line. Been executing at a very high rate.
75 all, 25 seconds left to play. Well, Gary, this will probably be my last television appearance of the weekend, and I want to give a deep thank you from the bottom of my heart to you for being here with me and making this so easy, and to our other talent, Walt Ferber, who's become a close personal friend already. Glad he's here with us. He's a really interesting guy. And Matt Kibbe, the longtime protege. Very proud of him. He sounds fantastic over on the other floor, as well as John and Caitlin Bone for all their hard work getting this done. More to come on the thank yous. Bearcats in a barn burner. 2.9 difference between game and shot. Morris trapped, floats it across, down into the paint, fires, and she's thrown to the hardwood and gets it to go. 9.1 on the clock.
Prickle's fourth foul. Count the bucket from Brooklyn Stewart, and she'll shoot a shot.
The Greenville, Kentucky product makes it a 2-point game, 9 seconds on the clock. Immediate timeout by Union Commonwealth University. And so, while they get ready and draw up the play, a couple more thank yous real quick. Big thank you to the whole crew for making this possible. Ken French, the director of this tournament, the head coach of Oakland City and the Mighty Oaks. Thank you so much for having us, myself, Gabriel Schrei, the Southeast Sports Network, Schrei Media, and a huge thank you to Visit Kingsport for partnering with us yet again. Bradley Hoover, Frank Lett, and the entire team at Visit Kingsport and the Meadowview Marriott make it so easy. It's turnkey. They're fun to work with. And this is a great place to be. We encourage you to come out and visit Kingsport with us.
We also say thank you to you as well, Gabe. You spent a lot of time on the air calling all these basketball games, 15 games in 3 days. But that's just a part of it. You spent hours upon hours getting everything set up, multiple cameras on both floors, battling a lot of internet issues, and I think we come through that this week as well, too. So thank you for what you do with the Southeast Sports Network and your mission of bringing all these sporting events free of charge to the public. So thank you.
Free is very important, and that's a big thank you to Ken French and Visit Kingsport for making it possible for everyone to watch for free instead of having to pay to watch their loved ones, their families, their friends, their institutions that they're so proud of. I think that's really important.
We have another instant classic here in Kingsport.
You know, a battle implies it could be won. No winning the internet war. There's a trip down low. She's down hard. Hopefully she's all right. They're both on their feet.
So that's key. Guys, going to give free throws to the Bulldogs.
That's unbelievable. 8.5 seconds. Nick is emphatic. He can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Jervis is going to go to the line for 2.
Gracie's a senior from North Laurel High. She's been good today.
It's a very good high school program located in London, Kentucky.
No. Yes. Bearcats got to burn the clock. Lucas, there goes a couple of seconds, and she's fouled intentionally by Moran.
That was Moran's 5th foul. She's hesitating because she didn't want to foul because she knew she'd have to exit stage left. And she'll be the 3rd Bulldog to foul out this afternoon. Allow Rachel Smith to check back in for the Bulldogs. And that's going to send Caroline Lucas, who is 4 of 4 from the free throw line this afternoon, opportunity to put their team up by 3.
This season, 75% at the line, 4 for 4 today. Rattles and won't go, and so it's a 1-point game, 5.8 seconds.
Look for a timeout here, make or miss from Union.
The Bearcats, 1 more at the line. Lucas, yes. Timeout on the floor, 78-76.
Be interesting to see what the coaching staff draws up here for the Union. You got 5.8 seconds. You have an opportunity with 5 seconds, almost 6, to do a lot with the basketball. You can definitely advance the basketball via dribble. Do you go for the win or do you go for the tie? Is going to be what we're probably discussing right now in the huddle for Union Commonwealth.
We apologize. We got some Cumberland Birds on the hot mic.
Yeah, guys coming in ready to get the Cumberland Phoenix and the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs up next. And these guys are ready to play a little basketball here at the show.
This is it. Jervis on the floor. Smith back to Gracie. 1 second. She fires it short. There it goes. The Bearcats win it. 78-76 the final.
A balanced attack from the Bearcats, and they did a nice job cashing in at the free throw line. Helped lead them to their 8th victory of the season.
Really impressive performance, a gritty performance from the Bearcats. Final thoughts, Gary, on what allowed them to come back, hold on to that victory.
They minimized the turnovers, cashed in from the free throw line, balanced offensive attack, helped them move to 8-2 on the season.
That'll do it for Gary Justice, our director, Caitlin Bone, the Bulldogs, the Bearcats, and all the fans here at Kingsport. I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from the Southeast Sports Network.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Schrei Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Schrei Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.